determination of frequency of oscillations, and HFE minimum of transistor RC phase shift oscillator. Okay, next, first one, circuit diagram. This one is the transistor. R1, R2, RC, RE, inter-bypass capacitor CE, plus VCC, C, R, next one C, R, C, R3. Instead of R, here we use R3 because later I will explain. This one is the base, collector, and emitter. This is the actual circuit. Up to this point is the amplifier circuit. Next one, feedback network. Okay. Next one, equivalent circuit diagram. H parameter, equivalent circuit diagram. In this, the transistor is replaced with approximated H parameter model, and the set VCC is equal to 0, and emitter bypass capacitor is equal to RE is equal to 0, and the remaining resistors are connected as it is shown in figure. Here, base terminal is the input terminal. Here, HIE is there. This is the transistor approximated H parameter model. This one is HFE IB. This is the collector terminal. This one is emitter terminal. Emitter terminal is connected to ground. Whenever the CE is equal to 0 and VCC is equal to 0, CE is equal to 0 means short circuit across RE, therefore RE is also 0. The remaining VCC is equal to 0 for AC analysis. R1 is connected between base and ground because ECC is equal to 0, and R2 is also connected between base and ground. Okay, now here two resistances. This one is R1, this one is R2. Here RC is also, because VCC is equal to 0 and CE is equal to 0. VCC is equal to 0 means ground connection. Okay, again RC resistance is connected between collector and ground. RC resistance is connected between, this is collector terminal, collector and ground. The remaining are C, R, C, R, C, R3, this one. Okay. Now complete equivalent circuit. Here R3 is the resistance connected between this point and here base terminal. In between base and ground, R1 parallel to R2 parallel to HI. Okay. Therefore, here this one is the complete equivalent circuit diagram. This one is HFE IB, and this one is RC, collector resistance, capacitor, resistor, capacitor. This one is resistor. Now third one is capacitor, R3 up to base B. In between up to base B means up to this point. In between base and the ground, these three resistances are connected in parallel. That means R1 parallel to R2 parallel to HIE. Therefore, R is equal to complete R is equal to R3 plus R1, that let it be R1 parallel to R2 parallel to HI. Okay. Final circuit diagram is final equivalent circuit. Final equivalent circuit diagram is this one. HFE IB. This one is RC R C R, and the final one is CR. Where R is final section, R is R3 plus R1 parallel to R2 parallel to HI. Okay. Here this is the dependent current source. The dependent current source is parallel with in resistance RC is replaced with dependent voltage source. Here minus plus because the arrow is from up direction to down direction. Here HFE IB into RC. Product of current and resistance value in series with RC. This one is a C. This one is R. Here ground compulsory. In all the circuit diagrams, ground is compulsory because ground is there. First C and R, C capacitor C, and the final circuit one is R. This one is ground. Mention 3 loop currents I1, I2 and I3. See this figure. Here I3 is the output current, IB is the input current. Total loop is completed. Both amplifier circuit and feedback network is completed. Therefore, loop gain is equal to output current I3 by input current IB. Loop gain is equal to output current by input current. Output current by input current. Output current is I3, input current is IB. From this figure, means shown in figure. This is the output current I3, input current is IB. Now find out I3 current. I3 is equal to, according to Carson's rule, delta 3 by delta. Delta 3 by delta. Therefore, now we have to frame 3 loop equations. From that loop equations, we have to determine I3 value. Okay. Loop 1. Loop 1 consists of, here we have to make some assumptions. Reactance of the capacitance. Reactance of the capacitance Xc is equal to 1 by J omega C. Let Xc is capital X is equal to 1 by omega C. Therefore, Xc is equal to 1 by J, 1 by X by J X by, this one is X by J, that is equal to minus Jx. Here all the capacitors are replaced with, minus J capital X here, minus J capital X here, minus J capital X. Now we have to frame loop equations. This loop 1, loop 2. This one is the loop 1, loop 2, and loop 3. This is the loop 1 consists of dependent. This one is dependent voltage source. Because the value of this voltage source depends on IB current. Another way, in the another point, that IB current flows, that value, dependent voltage source value, depends on the IB current. This loop, sum of these loop resistance and reactances into I1 into RC minus JX plus R. This R is common to both loop 1 and loop 2. That is the reason minus R into I2 current, because already this R is included in I1. Okay, that is equal to, because I3 loop is not no way related to first loop. Here minus sign is there, minus, because minus HFE RB RC. Why minus? Because here current direction is from top to bottom, voltage is also for minus plus. That is the reason here we use minus HFE IBRC. From loop current to, what are the resistance, or what are the elements are there in the loop current? 2 resistances, R minus JX. 2 resistance, add these components in the loop, 2 R minus JX. Here this R is common to loop 1 and loop 2, that is minus I1 into R. This R is common to loop 2 and loop 3, minus I3 into R. There is no dependent voltage source and there is no dependent current, so there is no dependent voltage, so that is equal to 0. Now you have to frame third loop equation. Third loop means there is no way connected to first loop, and I3 plus I3. What are the 3 elements? Elements are there, R minus JX. Here 2R minus JX 2 r minus jx. This r only common to both the second loop and third loop. Here minus it into r is equal to 0. This is the equation 1, equation 2 and equation 3. Now by using these three equations, find out R3 value. First of all, delta. Delta is equal to quotients of all the currents. RC minus JX plus R minus R. There is no terminal quotient in I3. I3 quotient is absent in the second term. First equation. Here minus R, 2R minus JX, 2R minus JX. Third one is minus R. Here 0 minus R, 2R minus JX, 2R minus JX. Okay. Now this is the row 1, row 2, and this one is row 3. In row 1, R term is there. In row 2 is also R term is there. In row 3 is also R term is there. Therefore, delta is equal to common R from the first row and R from the second row, R from the third row. Here, first term RC by R minus JX by R plus 1 minus 1 0. And similarly, here from the second row R term is common. R term is common. Minus 1. Second expression is R is already common. J x by R minus 1. Third one is 0 minus 1. 2 minus J x by R. From the three rows, R term is a common term. After simplification, the delta is like that. Therefore, delta is equal to R cube into one more assumption we have to made here is this one is R cube. Let RC by R is equal to K and X by R is equal to alpha. RC by R is equal to K minus J alpha plus 1 minus 1 0 minus 1 2 minus J alpha. X by R is replaced with alpha. RC by R is replaced with K for simplicity purpose. Minus 1 0 minus 1 2 minus J alpha. Okay. Now determine this value, delta value. R3, we use this one, K minus J alpha plus 1 into 2 minus J alpha whole square minus 1 and plus 1. Here plus 1 is there, plus 1 J alpha minus 2. Minus 1 into 2 minus J alpha minus is J alpha minus 2, right? This is the quick bracket course. This is equal to R3 into K minus J alpha plus 1 2 minus A alpha whole square, A minus B whole square. A square means 4, B square means J alpha whole square and minus alpha square minus 2ab, 2 into j alpha, 4 j alpha minus 1 plus j alpha minus 2. Okay, here r cube k minus j alpha plus 1, 4 minus 1, 3 minus alpha square minus 4j alpha plus j alpha minus 2. Okay, here r cube into k, consider k terms, individual terms, and multiply this one. K into 3 minus alpha square minus 4j alpha minus minus j alpha into 3 minus alpha square minus 4j alpha. Next plus 1 into 3 minus alpha square minus 4j alpha. The remaining term is j alpha minus 2 as it is. Okay. Next, here so many j terms are there. Identify j coefficient terms and real terms and imaginary terms. Here r cube here r cube k into 3 minus alpha square, because here some imaginary term is there, minus j 4 k alpha. Coming to this one, minus into plus minus j 3 alpha, minus into minus plus j alpha cube, minus into minus plus j into j square, that minus 4 minus 4 alpha square, minus 4 alpha square. Okay, here the remaining one is 3 minus alpha square minus 4j alpha plus j alpha minus 2. Okay, here r cube, use big bracket, simplify this one. Here minus j terms common, here alpha is also there, j term is also there, j term alpha. Identify j alpha, minus 4j alpha means minus 3j alpha. Here identify such terms. Identify such terms. Okay. Okay. K into 3 minus alpha square. Here minus j alpha is the common term. J alpha is the common term. After j alpha is common term, the remaining one is 4k. Here j alpha is the common term. Here minus sign is there. Here we use plus, because minus into plus minus minus. Here we use plus 3. Here alpha cube is there. All the plus alpha plus j alpha cube is there. Here j minus j alpha is there. That is the reason here we use minus. Here we use minus. J alpha is there. Here we use alpha square. Minus into minus plus j alpha cube. Okay. Next, coming to here, j alpha is there. Here minus minus plus minus 4j alpha minus 4j alpha plus j alpha is minus 3j alpha minus 3j alpha minus 3j alpha. Here we use plus 3. Okay. The remaining terms are minus 4 alpha square minus 4 alpha square. What are the remaining terms? Minus 4 alpha square minus 5 alpha square. Minus alpha square is the minus 4 alpha square minus alpha square minus 5 alpha square and minus 2 here and plus 3, that is plus 1. This is the simplification. Is equal to r cube into k into 3 minus alpha square minus 5 alpha square minus 5 alpha square plus 1 minus j term. Here 3 plus 3, 6 minus 4j alpha. 3 plus 3 means 4k minus alpha square plus 6. Okay. So next one is r cube into here 3k plus 1, 3k plus 1. Here k alpha square minus 5 alpha square minus alpha square into 3 plus 5, 3 plus 3 plus not 3. Here we use 3k plus 1 k alpha square, that is the 5 plus 5 plus k, 5 plus k minus 5 alpha square minus here minus minus k alpha square minus 5 alpha square is common term. Okay. Minus j into 4k alpha minus alpha cube plus 6 alpha. Final one is here r cube 3k plus 1 minus alpha square 5 plus k. Here minus is the common term, minus here alpha cube minus 4k alpha minus 6 alpha. This is the delta value. This is the delta value. Next, find out delta 3. Delta 3 is equal to here delta 3 is equal to last. We know that all of you know this one, RC minus JX plus R. See the equations. These are the equations. These are the terms minus HF. First row, first column is filled with minus HFE I by RC 0 0 minus HFE minus delta 3. Delta 3 means not first row, last column. Last column is filled with here minus R, 2R minus JX, here minus R, Last column is filled with these values: HFE, IB, RC, 0, 0. Find out delta 3. This one is 0. First element into this determinant is 0. Second element determinant is 0. Here minus HFE, IB, RC. Here R into R. R into R, R square. R into R, R square. Minus HFE, IB, RC, R square. Okay. Next, find out I3. I3 is equal to delta 3 by delta. Delta 3 is minus HFE, IB, RC, R square by delta is 3K plus 1 minus alpha square 5 plus K plus J into alpha cube minus 4K alpha minus 6 alpha. Now coming to loop gain is equal to loop gain A beta is equal to output current I3, input current is IB. Here IB is there. Here IB is there. Therefore I3 by IB is equal to minus HFE. Here R cube is also there. Minus HFE. Minus HFE RC R square here R cube. IB is bring back to down I3 by IB. 3K plus 1 minus alpha square 5 plus K plus J into alpha cube minus 4K alpha minus 6 alpha R square R. We know that already assumed some values. K is equal to RC by R and X is equal to 1 by omega C and X by R is equal to alpha. Therefore alpha is equal to 1 by omega C R. Already these assumptions are made. Now whenever we need these, replace these assumptions. Therefore loop gain I3 by IB is equal to minus HFE RC by one more term is R is there. 3K plus 1 minus alpha square 5 plus K plus J into alpha cube minus 4K alpha minus 6 alpha. RC by R is equal to K. Therefore minus HFE K 3K plus 1 minus alpha square 5 plus K plus J into alpha cube minus 4K alpha minus 6 alpha. In oscillators, the loop gain must be equal to total phase shift around the loop. Around the loop is 0 or 360 degrees. Therefore, by using this assumption, J coefficient must be equal to 0. Otherwise, some angle is there. J coefficient 0 means J coefficient value is equal to 0. Coefficient of, to meet this condition, coefficient of J term is equal to 0. The coefficient of J term is alpha cube minus 4K alpha minus 6 alpha is equal to 0. Therefore, alpha square minus 4k minus 6 is equal to 0. Therefore, alpha square is equal to 6 plus 4k. Alpha is equal to square root of 6 plus 4k. Our assumption alpha is equal to 1 by omega CR. Substitute alpha is equal to 1 by omega CR here is equal to square root of 6 plus 4k. Here omega is equal to 1 by 2 pi f CR is equal to square root of 6 plus 4k. From this expression, f is equal to 1 by 2 pi RC square root of 6 plus 4k. R into C, R C. Therefore, the J coefficient value is equal to 0. Therefore, loop gain changes to loop gain. Loop gain is equal to I3 by IB is equal to minus HFE into K minus HFE K by 3K plus 1 minus alpha square into pi plus k. Here minus HFE k 3k plus 1. Here alpha square is equal to 6 plus 4k. Substitute this value in this expression. Minus 6 plus 4k into 5 plus k. Simplify this expression. Minus HFE k by 3k plus 1 minus 30 plus 6k plus 24k 6k. Here here 30k. 6 into 5 30 6k plus 20k plus here 20k plus 4k square. Simplification minus HFEK 3k plus 1 26k plus 4k square plus 30. Finally, loop gain minus HFE k by 26k plus 3k. 26k plus 3k is 29k plus 4k square minus 30 plus 1. That is minus 29. Here minus 26k plus 3. Here 3. See this one. Here 3k plus 1 minus 26k minus 4k square minus 30. That is equal to minus HFEK by minus 4 square minus 26 plus 3 minus 23 minus 23k minus 29. Okay, finally loop gain is equal to minus common term HFEK by 4k square plus 23k plus 29. This is the loop gain. For sustained oscillations, loop gain is greater than or equal to 1. For sustained oscillations, loop gain is greater than or equal to 1. Therefore, HFEK by 4k square plus 23k plus 29 greater than or equal to 1. HFE 4k square by k square, 4k plus 23 plus 29 by k greater than or equal to 1. Therefore, HFE greater than or equal to 4k plus 23 plus 29 by k. But for the determination of HFE, minimum value of HFE, to determine the value of k, to determine with minimum HFE, therefore DHFE by dA differential is equal to 0. DHFE means, here apply DHFE means 4 minus 29 by k square. 29 by k differentiation is 29 by k square is equal to 0. Therefore, k is equal to square root of 29 by 4, that is equal to 2.7. The minimum value of k value is like that. Substitute k value in equation 1, we will get HFE minimum. Here HFE minimum is equal to, is greater than or equal to 4 into 2.7 plus 23 plus 29 by 2.7. That is equal to greater than or equal to 44 by 5. This is the minimum value of HFE will require for transistor oscillator, RC phase shift oscillator for producing the oscillations. This is the minimum value of HFE required. HFE is required for producing sustained oscillations. With this, the derivation is completed. Okay. In the next video, we will see FET RC phase shift oscillator frequency of oscillation derivation.